Every money video you have ever watched was made by somebody who won, including this one. That is not a conspiracy, and most of them are not lying on purpose. It is something quieter and much harder to see. The people who tried the exact same thing and failed did not make a video about it. They just went quiet. And that silence is doing something to your idea of what normal looks like. Welcome to Market Raccoon, your financial learning channel. Today, why your feed is full of winners and what that is hiding from you. In the Second World War, the American military studied bombers coming back from raids. They mapped every bullet hole. The damage clustered on the fuselage and the wings. So the obvious answer was to add armor exactly there, where the planes were clearly getting hit. A statistician named Abraham Wald told them they had it perfectly backwards. They were only looking at the planes that came back. The holes they could see were the survivable ones. Put the armor on the engines instead, the one part the returning planes were barely hit on. Because the planes hit, there never came home to be counted. That is your feed. You are studying the planes that came back. Every strategy on your screen is one that worked for the person showing it to you. The ones that did not work were never posted. And here is how ordinary that is. Put 10,000 people in a room and have every one of them flip a coin 10 times. On average, about 10 of those people will flip 10 heads in a row. Not because they are gifted, because 10,000 people flipped. Now put those 10 on a stage and ask them how they did it. Not one of them will say luck. They will each have a method, a mindset, a morning routine, and they will genuinely believe it. Because from the inside, winning 10 times in a row feels exactly like skill. This is measurable, by the way. Researchers followed 19,600 people who started day trading Brazilian equity futures. Only about 1,500 of them were still going after 300 days. Of those, 97% lost money. Only 1 in 100 earned more than the minimum wage. Half of 1% earned more than a bank teller's starting salary. So where are those people online? They are not making videos. Nobody films the account they blew up. Losing quietly is the single most common outcome in this entire hobby, and it produces no content whatsoever. Then the algorithm adds a second filter on top of the first one. It does not show you the average post. It shows you the post that got the strongest reaction. So you are not even seeing all of the winners. You are seeing the loudest ones. And follow the actual money. A lot of accounts teaching you how to get rich are not earning from the thing they are teaching. They earn from the course, the affiliate link, the sponsorship, the sign-up bonus. The strategy is the advertisement. You are the revenue. A screenshot proves nothing either. It is one account, on one day, chosen by the person showing it to you. You are seeing the best day out of a year, and you have no way of knowing how many days there were. Now the uncomfortable part. This channel isn't exactly the same sample. You are watching me because some of my videos got shown to people. The ones nobody watched, you will never see. I am selected for 2, and you should not exempt me from any of this. So here is how to check anybody, including me. Do they show you a number you could go and look up yourself? Do they ever say out loud that something did not work? And do they make money if you act on it? 3 questions. Most of your feed fails all 3. To be fair about it, none of this means everyone online is a fraud, and it does not mean nothing works. Some of those people are genuinely good at this. The problem was never that winners exist. It is that only winners are visible, so you cannot tell which is which from the outside. The question that cuts through all of it is the denominator. Out of how many? A win rate means nothing at all without the number of people who tried. If somebody cannot tell you the denominator, they are not showing you a method. They are showing you a survivor. So your portable rule for today: whenever somebody shows you a result, ask it out loud. Where are the people who did this? And it did not work. If that answer does not exist anywhere, you are looking at a bullet hole in a plane that came back. And I genuinely want the other side of this. If you tried something with money and it did not work, put it in the comments. That is the data nobody publishes, and it is worth more than another screenshot of somebody's best day. If you want the version of this that lives inside your own head rather than in your feed, the episode on why you do not actually know your own risk tolerance is the one to watch next. Same blind spot, pointed inward. one money illusion demolished every week. Subscribe.